Martin, do you look upon that as 2 points dropped?
I look at it as a good performance. I think that's the performance that we're after. I think we've been a little bit below par as a team the last 2 or 3 games, and that was back to a real strong performance. And I was delighted with what we did overnight.
The performances in both houses are pretty good, and Mark Beck found his shooting boot again and scored twice for Quakers.
Yeah, he was a handful today. He was a menace all game, and I'm probably disappointed he didn't get his hat-trick, because I thought that was out of the 3 that was his easier chance. But it's easier sitting where we are. The pace of the ball coming in, which was a great cross from Liam Hardy, and does he lead with his head? Yeah, it's easy from the sideline, but he makes contact, and usually they go in. But I thought he was a real asset for us today.
Unfortunately, Quakers conceded goals to set pieces, both of them identical, whipped in from the right hand side by a left footer.
Well, we looked at the information that we had on board, and they had a back four of 6'2", and we said that we can't afford to give away cheap free kicks. That was in our match report, and we did give cheap free kicks away first half, and not as many second half, and we got punished. And, within 6 minutes into the game, and with a minute before half time, from just indisciplined play, which allows them to send the big lads up, and they had good delivery. So we were disappointed, but I thought how we reacted and got ourselves back in the game straight away was good.
There were quite a few free kicks in the game, and Mark Beck seemed to be on the receiving end of quite a few pushes and fouls, but he got nothing. In the end, he got booked for what I suppose the referee would call persistent fouling.
It's difficult as a manager to stand here, because you'd like to say what you want to say about free kicks, about how it's been done over the 90 minutes, but you can't, because you get into trouble. So you've just got to accept it is what it is, and move on.
There were some great performances though. Gary Brown, for example, he's thrown himself in the way the ball. So was Kevin Burgess as well. At a couple of opportunities at the other end, which they were a little bit unlucky not to score with.
Well, that's the jobs. They've got to close down, and I thought they did it really well today. I thought they didn't cause any problems in any open play. As I say, we conceded 2 goals from set pieces, but I think in general we really, really frustrated that we should have gotten more from the officials, which would allow us to just do more in our game as well. But listen, it's been a real good performance. We've gained something out of the game which we deserved. We should have won the game, and we must now kick on from this now.
At least we're all a lot happier than after last week's 2-2 draw with the Marine. It was a much improved performance, wasn't it?
Well, we don't need to talk about Marine. It's about Salford down today, and that just doesn't come into the equation.
But going forward now, another morale booster keeps Quakers well and truly in the promotion hunt.
Yeah, we're back on track, and we've got to make sure that we take that performance into our next games, and the standards are back to where we want them to be.